Good evening to you from Champion Christian College. Today on YouTube, it's Lady Tigers basketball as Champion returns home and plays their first game of this 22 season. They're taking on the winless Bacone College Warriors coming up here in a few minutes. Hi, everybody. My name's Chris Shima. Glad to be back with you. Year two for me as the voice of the Tigers. And we're going to get started here in just a little bit. Those of you who are wondering, we're a little bit behind. Champion Classic taking place this weekend in Hot Springs. So a couple games before us went a little bit long and have us in this holding pattern right now. We will also start things off with the ring ceremony. So that'll be very special. Again, that's coming up in just a few minutes. So continue to hang out. Lady Tigers basketball and the ring ceremony is coming right up here in just a couple minutes. So stay with us.
Gentlemen and Tiger fans, get on your feet. Let's get ready to meet and celebrate our 2021 national champion, Lady Tigers, in the presentation of their championship ring. And now, for the presentation of championship rings to the national champion, Lady Tigers. Let's begin our celebration with a warm welcome to our previous head coach, Anthony Ellison. Assistant coach, Amalia Harris. In absentia, number 22, Orion Mendoza. And also number 10, Carolyn Harding. Please welcome from Centerville, Arkansas, number 23, Kate Gibson. University, Arkansas, number 21, Taylor Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, from Grayville, Louisiana, number 24, P.K. Fuller. And back from Denton, Texas, number 12, Lucy Carson. From Chandler, Arizona, number 13, Josh Aaron Hall. From Brownsboro, Texas, number 2, Sam Vandy. And please join us in congratulating from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 1, Destiny Gonzalez. Head coach Anthony Ellison will share a quick word about this last year's amazing season. And from Kansas City, Missouri, number 20, Dakota Palestine. Please welcome to the floor the rest of your Lady Tigers team for 2021-2022 season.
Lucy, I was in basketball team last year, I'm not this year, but I can only say that last year was one of the best years of my life, and I'm so happy that I got to win the ring. It's one of my best friends, and so yeah, we're Tigers, and hopefully we will run it back.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, everybody supporting us last year. These girls worked really hard and they deserve what they got. The Tiger Nation, I want to thank you. To my family, I thank you for the support that you've given. And also, y'all know them to speak, y'all now got it. Thank you all for coming. Tiger Nation, here we go. Now it is time to turn your attention to the far side of the gym as we display the NCCAA National Championship banner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one last time to your national champion, Lady Tigers.
Not a bad way to start a season, is it? With some rings and a banner unveiling. Pretty cool stuff down there. On the floor, we're going to take another timeout here, folks. We're minutes away from tip-off. We'll be back with the start of this 2021-22 season here in just a little bit. We'll be right back. Don't go too far. Welcome back to the Champion Classic, everybody. Chris Sheeman here with you. Let's meet the starting lineups. Bacone College 0-2 on the season. Head coach Tara Cooney Baker starting Liana Frenchman, number 10. Number 20 is Madison Slinky. Number 24 is Malia Jacobs. Number 32, Taisha Big Crow. And number 33 is Jayla McIntosh. Now for your national champion Lady Tigers and DeAnthony Ellison, it's going to be number 1, Lily Pickett. Number 2 is Nay Manning. Number 11, Destiny Gonzalez. Number 20, Sakaya Bannister. And number 23, Alyssa Gonzalez. So that's the starters for both of these teams. Season opener, home opener for the national champs, and for Bacone, third game in 3 days, so we'll see what those legs are like here in the early going. Champion in the white, and Bacone, the Warriors, are in the black. These two teams meeting for the second time in as many seasons. The Tigers won 89-82 last season. It was also the home opener in that one. Destiny Gonzalez, 31 points on 10 of 19 shooting in that game. Tigers outshot the Warriors 48% to 31%. So Bacone possessing first. It's Slinky. Her pass deflected, and that's going to be taken away by Bannister, who will glide in for the easy 2. First points of the season by Sakaya Bannister, who averaged almost 13 a game during the national championship run last season for Champion. On the left side, that's Frenchman. Back up top, Slinky. Frenchman in the corner. That was a 2-point attempt. No good. Rebound controlled by Destiny Gonzalez. So Gonzalez and Nay Manning using that extra year due to COVID and coming back to run it back and try to get a back-to-back in their final seasons together. Good to see both of those players. We have several newcomers, which we'll touch on here this evening as well as many returners like Bannister, who had that deflected out of bounds. So just underway, 9:52 to go in this, 8:52 to go here in this opening quarter, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Champion high-octane offense last year. This is Alyssa Gonzalez, the transfer who played with Bacone last year, coming up short on her first shot against her former team here tonight. This is Slinky, top of the key, pass deflected, and it's taken away. Pickett throws ahead to Bannister. Bannister gets her second layup to go, and no whistle, so play on. It's 4-0. Three-pointer is going to be long for Bacone that time, and Champion will let it go out of bounds. So Tigers will get it back, leading it by a score of 4-0. So good start overall for the Lady Tigers. After this weekend, next 6 on the road, so we'll be with you here for a couple of days, back-to-back today and tomorrow, and then not for a while, as Champion will take some road trips and play some exhibition games. Pickett cut off. Up top, Destiny Gonzalez gets the long 2. Just inside 8 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, and it's 6-0 in favor of Champion. Bringing it up was McIntosh. That shot is blocked, and it's going to be taken away by Manning. Manning quickly into the forecourt for the Tigers. Ooh, nice behind the back there to Destiny Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it back now for 3. No. Pickett, offensive rebound. Up top, Bannister into the circle, into the lane, scores another one. She has 6 of the first 8 for Champion, and the Lady Tigers are blanking Bacone right now. It's 8-0. Timeout by the Warriors. We'll step aside. Just underway. The national champs on ring night. Looking good at the start. They lead 8-0. Back to live action. Bacone trying to scratch for the first time. Jayla McIntosh with some trouble in the backcourt, able to toss into the forecourt, though. So the Warriors blanked here in the early going. 7:07 left to play, and still off on that one. Another rebound and a one and done for Champion. They look to get out and run. Gonzalez, that's Alyssa Gonzalez, who is on the left side. Nate Manning throws it underneath to Destiny, and Destiny had it poked away. Good defense there by the Warriors. Trying to get out and run. Catch and shoot by Frenchman for three. It's long, and another one and done as Gonzalez pulls down another rebound. The other Gonzalez, Alyssa. Now here's Manning setting up the offense. Nate Manning last year averaged 6.9 assists per ball game. Bannister's been hot. Takes it from the free throw line, in and out. Ball batted out by Destiny. So it'll go back to Bacone. 6:21 left to go here in this opening quarter. Chris Shima, glad to be with you my second year with the Tigers. And those of you who are new, as Nate Manning gets the steal. I'm not actually at Champion. I'm at my home studio in Greenville, South Carolina. Here's Pickett for three. Calling the game remotely. It's a service I started offering last year, a couple of years ago, actually. And one of the challenges, especially when everybody's got long ponytails when you're calling a game remotely, is seeing exactly who the numbers are. So Warrior fans, if you're watching, and I don't necessarily mention y'all enough, that's why. We have our first sub for the Lady Tigers, Justice Irish Holmes. Great player off the bench last year during that championship run for DeAnthony Ellison's team. And he has added a lot of depth. There's some players out, so two transfers came from Arlington, Rebecca Farmer and Aaliyah Clark. Top of the key, three ball is no good by Irish Holmes. Offensive rebound, though. Now here's Nate Manning on that left side. So Champion has gotten deeper as Manning turns it over. We mentioned that they added Alyssa Gonzalez from Bacone, two Arlington transfers. It's a team that is relatively stacked when they're all together. Right now, some injuries and some eligibility stuff holding everybody up. For Bacone, that's Frenchman for three. Can't get it to go. Tip for the rebound. It's going to go off the Warriors. We are at the 5:01 mark, and Bacone has yet to get on the board. It's 8-0 in favor of Champion here in the early stages. Lily Pickett into the forecourt. Another transfer, by the way, from Ecclesia last year. Averaged over 18 a game, 4.4 assists. So you've got Pickett and Manning in the backcourt, who combined averaged about 11 assists per ball game as Irish Holmes dribbles it out of bounds. Not a bad 1-2 punch in your backcourt starting things off here in 2021-22 for the Lady Tigers. Malia Jacobs will inbound it. McIntosh over on the far side brings it into the forecourt. Jacobs catches top of the key. Left side Frenchman. They were looking to post up. Ball deflected out. I believe that's Ellis who's into the game. Then a travel and a turnover there on Bacone. Jacobs shuffled her feet. Jacobson, Ackley, who we'll see off the bench, two freshmen from Wisconsin who went to the same high school in Wisconsin. Nice fake by Pickett. Her pass, though, deflected. And the second steal of the ball game for Bacone. Still can't get a bucket, though, as Jacobs comes up short. Irish Holmes in transition. 3-on-3, now 3-on-4. Pickett to the cutter underneath. That's Fuller who's into the game. And she's fouled. Takira Fuller. We weren't sure if she was going to be able to play today. So free throws. I don't know where the camera guy's going. Are y'all getting dizzy with me? So Fuller will shoot two and connects on the first. So it's Fuller. Journey Hicks has come into the game as well for Champion. Backcourt remains the same. Pickett and Manning and Irish Holmes. That's the 5 right now for DeAnthony Ellison. Meanwhile, Kiana Scabby Roby coming in from Tacoma, Washington for Bacone. That is Ellis. Ellis gets it back. Frenchman looking to drive. 10-0. Excuse me, let me update the right score. And another turnover for Bacone. They are still getting blanked here. 4:29 remaining. Oh, nice dime. Yeah, easy bucket there in the first bucket of the collegiate career of Journey Hicks, the local product from Hot Springs, connecting on her first. Nay Manning, if you're moving without the basketball, she's going to find you. She has got great tendencies. Underneath, Scabby Robe had it deflected 2-on-1 now. Bounced past the Irish Holmes, who had trouble with it. And it was touched, they say, by Bacone. 2:59 left to go. Still 12-0. Here comes Janiah Gilliam, the junior. Averaged just under 3 points per ball game off the bench. Offensive rebound there by Hicks. Good ball movement out to Hicks. Hicks trying to go 2 for 2. Airballs that one. Rebound controlled by Bacone. Ellis into the forecourt. This is McIntosh. Driving right of the lane. Can't get the roll. Put back is good underneath. And that was Kenya Scabby Roby, I believe, getting Bacone finally on the board here at 12-2. With 2:26 to go here in the opening quarter. Gilliam, Hicks at the free throw line. Irish Holmes 4-3, too strong. Gilliam's got I thought she had the rebound. Bacone comes out with it. So the Warriors looking for back-to-back buckets now. Turnaround shot, that's McIntosh. And she connects to make it 12-4. So back-to-back after Bacone was blanked in the first 7+ minutes. Champion not really lighting it up either. 12-4 is our score here late in this opening quarter with 1:44 left to go. Looks like Fuller is going to come out. Destiny Gonzalez will come back into the game for Coach Ellison. Gonzalez on the elbow, looking underneath for Hicks. Turnaround shot, yes, and the freshman is looking good in her first ball game. Journey Hicks, 6-footer. Destiny Gonzalez, still the tallest player at 6'1" on the team. Frenchman throws it to Ellis, top of the key, off on the 3. Rebound named Manning. Manning's a good rebounding guard, too. 1:17 left to go, and I think a clock issue or something held us up there. Yeah, they had to reset the clock, it looks like. Here comes Sakaya Bannister into the game. Senior from Kansas City. So she's back out there. Scored 6 of the first 8 in this game if you're just joining us for Champion. Couple on a breakaway. Gilliam for 3. Grazes the rim, that's all. McIntosh the rebound, then it's poked away by Gilliam. Irish Holmes attacks. Off the side of the backboard, tipped for the rebound. Gilliam's got another. Second offensive rebound. What a pass, Bannister. And Hicks is going to go to the line. Can we run that one back real quick here? Let's see if I can load it up fast enough.
Offensive rebound.
Yep, didn't get it enough. So first free throw up and good. Let's try it again now. Yeah, we could take another look at this real quick. You saw that beautiful pass as Hicks gets the second one to go as well. 16-4. Inside a minute to play here in quarter number 1. You see it sometimes, teams get that banner unveiling and there's a lot of emotion pregame. You wonder how they're going to come out. Well, Champions come out focused here as Gonzalez comes up short. Another offensive rebound. Bannister. About an 8-second difference between game and shot clock. Bucket in the foul, meanwhile, for Destiny Gonzalez. That's not what I wanted to do. It's the first game of the season for me, too, folks. Gonzalez last year, 17.9 points per ball game, a 70% free throw shooter. A senior from Las Vegas, back for one more run. A double-double threat, averaged about 10 rebounds a game as well. And like I said, 70% at the line. Completes the old-school three-point play. So the shot clock is off, and Bacone can hold here if they want to. Champion applying some trapping pressure here to try to disrupt things. Over on that far side, Ellis's entry pass. Now it's deflected out. An air ball, offensive rebound for Bacone. About 10 seconds left, and a foul going to be called on Champion. It's going to be Hicks going for the steal. And Champion had a foul to give there. Oh, no, they called that on Bacone, or it was a jump ball. So credit Hicks getting the tie up, and it'll be Tigers with less than 10 seconds to work with here. Bannister, 7 seconds. In the corner, here's Alyssa Gonzalez for three. 22-4 as the clock hits 0. 1 quarter in the books. Let's take a look at the last shot of the quarter once again as Gonzalez wide open. The defense went napping, and Champion has an 18-point lead after 1. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball here on YouTube. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a minute. Welcome back to National Champion Lady Tigers basketball. Good start for Champion, 22-4. Chris Sheeman back here with you. Champion Classic going on this weekend. Happy Halloween to all the kids and kids at heart out there as well. I know a lot of people are doing trick-or-treating probably today and tomorrow because Halloween falls on a Sunday, which I never got as a kid, but I'm glad they made that adjustment. Scabby Robe turns it over. The sub is Jalen Edmondson, who's into the game for the first time for Champion. Junior from Sherman, Texas. Another turnover there. So it'll be Ellis to inbound now. Bringing it into the forecourt is Ackley. That ball deflected. Diving for it is Gilliam. Gilliam lost it for a moment, tried to get it back. Instead, here's a three off the back iron from Frenchman. Ball deflected out, and it's saved in by Champion. And Gilliam misses the bunny. Ellis with the rebound. They were trying to reward her for a couple of tough, hard-earned defensive plays. Couldn't get it to go, though. Now here come the Warriors. Just underway, opening minute in this second quarter. That three ball, I believe that's Ackley, short on it. Bannister, she's been attacking here today, draws the foul, can't get the bucket, but she'll go to the line. Zakiya Bannister, 60% at the line a season ago. So Bacone coming off that loss yesterday against Langston College, 84-52. They say she wasn't in the act of shooting. So instead she'll fire a three, miss it long, rebound by Jacobs. Into the forecourt, McIntosh. McIntosh takes it left of the lane. Toss to Ellis. Underneath. That bucket no good. Rebound controlled by Destiny Gonzalez. Bannister had it poked away, and able to deflect it off of her was Jalen McIntosh. So great defense there by the Warriors. They've made a couple defensive plays. Their problem's been on the offensive end. Tara Cunny Baker in her first season. There's been a lot of turnover at Bacone. I remember last year that they went through 2 men's head coaches in a span of a week leading up to their first games here at Champion. So hopefully new Coach Cunny Baker can settle the ship, right the ship. She's definitely recruited. She's got 10 newcomers on this team, 5 returners as well for Bacone. Open look for 3 on the far side. It's good. That triple was by McIntosh, I believe. Or no, Frenchman. My apologies. So Frenchman got the 3 ball. Now Nate Manning into the forecourt. Here's Bannister on the near side. 7:40 to go here in the half. Manning on the left wing. A deep 3. Short on it. Gonzalez put back no, but Destiny's fouled. And she'll go to the line. Gonzalez hit her first free throw. First foul of the quarter for either team. Destiny off the back iron on that first one. Gonzalez, All-American. Big part of this national championship team. Champion winning over Arlington 87-81 in that championship game. What a thriller that was. They played in the championship game, and Joplin in the ACCA played an overtime thriller. But the NCAA championship ended Arlington's 5-year run. And then Champion starts the season with 2 of the Arlington players now on their team, and 2 of their better players, Rebecca Farmer, who averaged over 15 a game, and Aaliyah Clark, who averaged over 17 a game. There was some turnover at Arlington after the season, and those 2 players moving on. We are in the age of transfers at all levels, folks. You've heard probably watching college basketball and college football about the transfer portal in the NCAA at the Division I level. Well, it all trickles down, and players now have more freedom to move than ever before. 3 is short. I believe that was Ellis in the corner. 6:54 left to go here in this second quarter. Champion in control, 23-7. Gonzalez comes into your frame, top of the key. Left or right side Bannister. Offensive rebound, Alyssa Gonzalez. Here's Manning trying another triple. Got it to go. Nate Manning making it 26-7. 31% from behind the arc a season ago for Nate Manning. She's 1 for 2 here tonight. Jacobs. They're looking underneath. Ball deflected, and it's last touch by Champion out of bounds. Edmondson almost had it. 3 subs coming in to Kira Fuller, Justice Irish Holmes, and the freshman Journey Hicks, who played great in her first collegiate minutes in the opening quarter, if you're just joining us. Came off the bench and played well. 6:12 left to go here in the half. Bacone retains possession with 7 on the shot clock. And they attack, can't score. Fuller the rebound. Justice Irish Holmes thought about the layup, ran out of real estate, got it out to Bannister, couldn't get the jumper, and that ball deflected out, and it goes off Bacone. Another turnover for the Warriors. 3rd game in 3 days, as I mentioned. 4 of their first 5 are on the road, Bacone. Irish Holmes for 3, missed it side rim. 3 players going for the rebound, and it was tipped. Hester, I believe, saved it. Jermonte Hester. First field goal in a while for the Warriors, who have had trouble on the offensive side of things here today. Midway through roughly this second quarter, just 9 on the board for the Warriors. Lost by 32 yesterday. Their next game, I mentioned 4 of their first 5 on the road. They've played 3 of those, if you count this one already. But their next game is on Tuesday at home against Arlington. For any Warriors fans who want to go check them out. That bucket is good, so 26-11. We are at the midway point here in the second quarter. Hicks had trouble. Swings it out. Irish Holmes driving on the baseline, throws it up and draws the foul. Justice will go to the line. Foul was on Slinky, who's back into the game. Slinky and Jacobs returning. Into the forecourt, it's the Warriors, and we have a whistle. Inbound went to Slinky. Near side, it's Hester. Catch and shoot 3 by Frenchman. Buries it. 27-14. Pickett back into the game. Pickett fouled. Lily Pickett, I mentioned at Ecclesia last year. I don't know what's up with the camera, y'all. I really don't. I can't control it where I am, but I'm seeing everything you're seeing, and we're all going to take a leave after this one's over. We got to look a little behind the scenes action. Who doesn't want to see the table after all? Oh, Jacobs couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, and that turnaround putback is good. So Bacone has quietly made it an 11-point game now, 27-16 with 4:17 left to go. Manning up top. Cutter is Pickett. Extra pass is deflected. Fuller's there. Fuller no. Fuller offensive rebound. Extra pass to Hicks. Good decision there as Hicks buries the bunny from the baseline. Ends a little bit of a scoring run there for Bacone. Hester splits the defense, goes glass, too strong. Rebound champion. Here come the Lady Tigers. Irish Holmes can't get it to go. Fuller, another offensive rebound. Fuller stripped and fouled. So Takira is going to get some free throws for her efforts on the offensive glass. Takira Fuller, junior from Louisiana, who is not 100% today, 75% free throw shooter, speaking of percentages, at the line a season ago. 3:33 left to play here in this half. Fuller in and out on that first free throw. So Champions led by as many as 19. Bacone cut it to 11 a moment ago. Tigers, not the most fluid game, but it is game 1, and there's a long way to go. Like I said earlier, too, emotions riding high today as Fuller gets 1 out of 2. 30-16. Destiny Gonzalez coming back in. Taisha Big Crow also returns for the Warriors. Slinky will bring it across midcourt for Bacone. Near side Hester. A little give and go was deflected, but Hester got it underneath, then fell down, able to maintain possession until Pickett finally picks her pocket. Manning into the forecourt. 3:09 remaining in the half. Pickett thought about the three. Extra pass, Irish Holmes throws it up, partially blocked. Good defense by Big Crow there for Bacone. Tough move to the bucket, but no dice. Destiny Gonzalez might have altered that. I believe that was McIntosh. Again, apologies if that's incorrect. Cross court, the pass goes to Irish Holmes for three. Misses it short. There's the fan, in case you wanted to see that. Oh, man. 2:24 remaining. Hester gets it underneath. Big Crow turnaround shot is deflected out of bounds. It's last touched by Champion. Alyssa Gonzalez into the game. Sakaya Bannister. 14-point lead for the Tigers. They've led since the opening tip. McIntosh. Hester. Slinky. Throws it up and in. So if you're Bacone, you can cut this to single digits inside two. You feel pretty good about yourself. Manning says, I don't think I'm going to let that happen, though, as she buries her second consecutive three-pointer. She's 2 for 3 now from downtown here tonight. Named Manning, the senior. McIntosh up top. That's Frenchman, I believe. Throwing it away as Bannister anticipated. 2-on-1 for the Tigers. Bannister, ball fake. That was pretty. Sakaya with the nifty trickery and the bucket. Lead back up to 17. So, difference between a national championship contender and an 0-2 team. Bacone had some momentum there, and the national champs went on lockdown. Got it back thanks in part to that three-pointer by Name Manning. And I think they're going to reset the clock. Yeah, they let some time run off. So 1:19 is left here in this opening half. We'll take our break at halftime, so we'll go away. Another steal here by, that's Bannister. Yes, and the foul. Sakaya with another one. Let's go back while Sakaya gets ready to try to complete the old school three-point play. Oh, beautiful ball fake. So that was the play moments ago. And I'm going to leave it on instant replay as the camera's shaking around again just to spare you folks at home what I had to see. So we're back now. Did they not count the bucket? It doesn't look... Looks like my scoreboard is a bit off. So no bucket, apparently. As Bannister misses the first one. So 1 out of 2, and just like that, Champion back up by 18, doubling up Bacone. 36-18, and now a throwaway with some light pressure shown. Ellis comes back into the game for Bacone. Pickett will inbound for Champion. Manning. Bannister inside. 1 minute to play here in this opening half. Pickett bounce passes it. Oh, beautiful ball movement. Finding Destiny Gonzalez. And Champion takes its biggest lead now at 20. That was Alyssa Gonzalez, by the way, making a tremendous play there. Foul going to be called here. Blocking foul will lead to some Bacone free throws. Just the second team foul, I believe, in this second quarter on Champion. Neither team's really been fouling a lot. No, they say she wasn't in the act of shooting either. Boy, they're not giving anything. Have they just done away with continuation and not told me? That should be free throws, right? Catch and shoot. Bucket is good. So the Warriors get another one. It was a Slinky, I believe. I have to double check that. Shot clock is off. Tigers can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Up by 18. Bannister recognizes. She'll back it out now with 8 seconds left to go. It's down to 5. Bannister extra pass. Gonzalez off the back iron from 3. Rebound by Big Crow, and the half comes to a close. On ring night, a good start for Champion. The Lady Tigers lead 38-20. We'll take the halftime break. You're watching Tigers basketball here on YouTube. We'll be back in about 15. It's good to see Lucy Parsons, part of last year's national championship team, who has moved on. Some of the players, if you're just joining us, that left champion after last year came back for the ring ceremony at the start of this one. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. Bacone and champion here in the Champion Classic. It's the Lady Tigers leading by 18, 38-20. Bacone with the basketball first as we're underway here in this third quarter. Bacone, by the way, will play tomorrow as well here at Champion. I don't have who they're going to play. I believe it's Randall, but don't quote me on that. They come up empty here on their opening possession of this third quarter. Manning to Gonzalez, extra pass to Alyssa Gonzalez. Turnaround shot is no good and goes out of bounds. So the Warriors will get it back. Bacone 0-2 on the season, losing at Langston yesterday, 84-52. Playing here against the champs on ring night. Nate Manning deflected that one off of McIntosh. Great defense there by Nate Manning. So Champion will get the basketball back. Stick around. We have the Champion men coming up in game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight on YouTube. Ecclesia is in town. That's a good program. They lost a heartbreaker against an NAIA team. Here's Pickett for 3. Can't get it to go. Tip for the rebound, and the Warriors have it. Bacone College. Good ball movement there by the Warriors, and the turnaround shot by Big Crow is good. Much more active offense there on that possession, and now they get a steal. And Champion steals it right back. That's Bannister. She's got a couple steals as Nay Manning gets herself a bunny. 40-22, 8:34 left to go. Just underway here in the second half. Chris Sheeman from my bunker in South Carolina. Glad to be back with you for our second season. Driving is Jacobs. And it's 40-24. Bannister. Hop step. Almost got it to go. Sakaya will go to the free throw line again, though, as she tried to pull a George Gervin and finger roll it. And it hung and spun on the rim before falling out. Bannister gets 2 free throws for her trouble. See Lily Pickett go over and have a conversation with D'Anthony Ellison as Bannister gets ready to shoot her 2 free throws. Pickett, technically a freshman because of eligibility and all that, although she did play last year at Ecclesia and was a good player there. 18 points per ball game, 4.4 assists. So you've got 2 of the better ball handlers in the backcourt for Champion all season long. Going to be fun when they start to gel together. McIntosh cut off. Bacone's Jacobs gets it into the forecourt. Left side, that 3 ball up. I believe that was Frenchman. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Gonzalez. Bannister had it deflected out, I believe. So it'll stay with Champion. Lady Tigers leading by 18. They've led by as many as 20 in the game. Destiny Gonzalez, relatively quiet. Step back turnaround. Can't get it to go. He's played a good defensive game, though, as Jacobs pulls down the rebound for Bacone. Brings it up. Good ball movement again by the Warriors. Finding the open player in the corner. Couldn't get the 3. Pickett now out on the run. Pickett 3-on-3. Here's Alyssa Gonzalez. No. Turnaround shot. No. Now the Warriors with an opportunity with a 2-on-2. And McIntosh will go to the line. Jayla McIntosh is a sophomore from Arizona, 5'5" point guard. one of 5 returners for Bacone, who, as I mentioned in the first half, is an athletic program that's had some upheaval of late. 10 newcomers, though, for new head coach Tara Cunny Baker. Bacone, the Warriors, Native American institution. My first job in broadcasting was calling high school basketball in Wyoming. And we called a lot of Native American hoops up there, and it's one of the coolest basketball experiences of my life, even to this day. This was 15 years ago in 2006, 2007, in Wind River, in that area of Wyoming. Angel Richards, who plays for the Warriors, is from Sheridan, Wyoming. Which is roughly in that area. Wyoming's really big, so nothing's really that close to anything else, but it was a very interesting experience for me and a very positive experience for me to see the reservations and to see what the landscape looks like and to really understand the plight of people in that area. In fact, as Destiny Gonzalez buries that jumper, not long after I left Wyoming, the next summer, there was a national story about the troubles with drugs and alcohol and things like that on that same reservation where I called basketball. And it was so heartbreaking for me to read that, because when I was there, I had to use the little boys' room at halftime, and you could tell there was something going on with the students in the little boys' room, let's just say. I think you all know what I'm alluding to, and my heart just kind of breaks for people who have to persevere in that environment. You are not starting ahead in that situation. You are starting behind, and it takes every ounce of your being to pull yourself out of there, and that's kind of what this national news story talked about. But on the flip side, the basketball game, and forgive me, I can't remember the school's name, but it was such a celebration. And I was up at the top of the bleachers calling the game on the radio. And there were all these little kids who just all of a sudden, I turned into the babysitter of the night. And it was such a cool experience. All these little kids were so interested in what I was doing up there. And I had like 20 of them surrounding. And the crowd was great. It was a wonderful experience and a very educational experience and an eye-opening experience for me in those early years of my broadcasting career. Destiny Gonzalez with an easy look, and it's 46-28 as the teams trade baskets. 6:17 to go here in the third quarter. Nate Manning intercepts the pass. Manning attacks. Blocked from behind by Ellis, and they say Ellis, I believe, got a piece of her. So Nate Manning will go to the line. Nope. They say she wasn't in the act of shooting. Am I wrong here? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Gilliam into the game. Turnaround shot by Alyssa Gonzalez. Can't put it back either. Trying to toe the line, but ran out of room. So she got one offensive rebound. Couldn't get the second. And that's going to be a turnover there for the Warriors. Let's go inside 6 now. 5:43 to be exact. There's Lucy over on the bench. I think she's talking to Jesse over there. Bannister attacks. Manning, taller player on her. Does she step back? Yes, she does. Off the back iron on the 3, though, and Big Crow chases down the rebound. That ball deflected, and Nice job getting back on defense. That's a foul you live with if you're a coach there. The foul's going to go on Nate Manning, and it's the correct call, but that's the kind of foul that if you're a head coach and a player commits, you don't say squat about it. You just let that one slide because that's a good defensive play. It'll be Frenchman, I believe, to inbound it here. Big Crow at the free throw line. Again, some of these girls have such long... it's hard for me as Slinky drives on the baseline. She's bumped. That foul you're less thrilled with. So it'll be Slinky to inbound it, 10 on the shot clock. Oh, correction, it was reset to 20. Jacobs to the cutter. Can't get it to go. Andy Ellis. Ellis from Oklahoma. That was a rocket by Bannister. Alyssa Gonzalez gets it out to Manning. Past the midway point here in the third quarter. 4:49 left to go. Champion's been comfortable here in this game. Bannister drives left. Gilliam attacking, blocked. Gonzalez turnaround shot with 1 on the shot clock. She gets it to go. Alyssa Gonzalez, 15 and 10 player last year at Bacone College. And a timeout. Champion matching its biggest lead of the night. It's 20 with 4:31 left to go here in quarter number 3. We'll be back here in just a moment. Chris Sheeman back with you. Past the midway point, 4:28 and counting here in the third quarter. It's Hester back into the game for Bacone. And a nice scoop shot there for the Warriors. 48-30. Tigers have led wire to wire to this point. Biggest lead, you just saw it at 20. They had a 20-point lead in the first half as well. Here's Hicks off the bench. Bannister on the wing. Gonzalez back to her. Bannister attacks. Bannister throws it up. And she's going to the free throw line, I think. Justice Irish Holmes getting set to check into the game. 3:51 left to go here in the third quarter on ring night. If you didn't get to catch the ring ceremony, feel free to run it back. You can fast forward and watch it, or after the conclusion of the game, check it out. It'll be right at the start, probably about 5-10 minutes in when we started. We're a little behind because of the earlier games. Champion Classic in its first year. Irish Holmes will come in for Bannister. Men taking on Ecclesia after this one's completed. That ball was poked away by Nate Manning. She is always active, folks. Nate Manning had 78 steals a season ago. That pass is going to go over the head of Hester, so Champion forces the turnover. Talked to DeAnthony Ellison before the season, said it's great to be champs, but now the target's on our backs, and we have to respond to that. You're going to get, once you win, you're going to get everybody's best effort every night. Justice Irish Holmes will go to the line. Arlington and Champion, by the way, are not going to play in the regular season this year. Somebody's up in their feelings because Champion got a couple of players, so that's unfortunate. As I mentioned in the first half, transfers are a part. Arlington built a 5-year championship run through transfers. They did that. Everybody does. I was talking to football coaches for some of my clients in the football world. Apparently, college coaches aren't even going to high schools anymore because of the transfer situation. It's making recruiting very, very tough. Gilliam, nice steal. Nay Manning, the bunny, yes. Champion building on its biggest lead, 3:02 left to go. Hester had it poked from behind. Gilliam has played nice defense off the bench here tonight for the national champions. Manning scoops it to Kira Fuller, who's into the game. It's Fuller, Hicks, Irish Holmes, Nay Manning, and Gilliam. That's the 5 right now for Champion. Bacone, some good defense. Catch and shoot 3. Frenchman can't get it to go. Manning into the forecourt. Fuller in the corner. 2:19 to play in the quarter. Irish Holmes. Here's Hicks. Hicks triple teamed. Throws it up anyways. Are they going to call it a shot is the question. I'm not guessing anymore because I've been wrong all night. McIntosh checks back into the game. Scabby Robe, I believe is the correct pronunciation, also back in. So Hicks, the freshman, been impressed with her in her first performance at the collegiate level. Sometimes there's some jitters, and sometimes you're Journey Hicks and you're cool as a cucumber and says, I got this. 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Biggest lead for Champion is now at 24 here late in this third quarter. Season opener for the Lady Tigers. Third game in 3 days for Bacone. They'll play their 4th in 4 days here at Champion tomorrow as well. Fuller, good defense, and Hicks with the board. Fuller, tip pass. Irish Holmes wasn't ready, but it was deflected off Bacone. 1:42 to go here in the third quarter. First of 2 games here on Tiger TV on YouTube. We'll have the majority. I think we have all the home games. I don't think my schedule had any. Justice Irish Holmes connects on her first 3-pointer of the evening, and the lead grows to 27. Some trapping pressure, no trouble for the Warriors. That bounce pass is going to go off of Hicks, so it'll stay on this side of the court. Jalen Edmondson, junior from Sherman, Texas, into the game for Champion. Hester near side with the fake drive and free throws to come. Jaramonte Hester, one of 3 seniors on the team, along with Frenchman and Ellis, who we've seen a good bulk of here tonight. Misses it back rim. Champion won the first ever meeting between these 2 schools. It was a good game last year by 7, 89-82. Justice Irish Holmes, entry pass deflected. More good defense by the Warriors. And they're taking their lumps here in the early going. This is going to be 3 straight blowouts, assuming it continues this way. But what you're looking for now if you're Coach Baker is, okay, who's still playing, who's still active defensively, who's still hustling for me, who can I build around here? Turn around 3, and the Warriors are still out there fighting hard as you see them get another bucket. Hicks all alone for 3, no, as bounces up and in, though. I didn't think it was going to roll that way, but that's the home court advantage, I guess. And a great start for Journey Hicks. I believe that's her second three-pointer here tonight. Trouble for McIntosh. She's fouled, though, by Manning. That's another foul I think you'll live with if you're DeAnthony Ellison. You don't want too many of them. Hester gets ready to inbound it here. Oh, no, Champions over the limit. My apologies. So free throws to come for Ackley. We talked about the seniors. Mackenzie Ackley, one of the freshmen I mentioned from Wisconsin, along with Jacobs, Scabby Robe, Reeves, who we haven't seen, Black Bear we haven't seen. There's a number of freshmen brought in to this program here in Coach Baker's first season. 1 out of 2, 61-33. Shot clock is about a 2-second difference, I would say. Edmondson for 3, yes! As she swishes it through. Champion goes up by 31. Jalen Edmondson. Shout out to Sherman. Scabby Robe, 2-pointer. Nice mid-range baseline jumper. And that'll do it for 3 quarters. It's all Champion. 64-35, national champs on ring night. Running away with it. We'll be back with quarter number 4 in just a moment. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what other broadcaster is so shameless about self-promotion that they would put up a graphic of their own information? That is just tacky. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. It's national champion Lady Tigers basketball here on YouTube, and the champs looking good. 64-35. 10 more minutes to go. Edmondson buried a triple at the end of quarter number 3. Into the circle, into the lane, swings it out to Hicks. Baseline shot, yes. Journey Hicks. Boy, how about this game? I'm sure she's got family there, too, who are cheering her on. Hester is fouled, so Hester goes to the line. Game 1 of 2 here tonight for Champion. Tigers men will play Ecclesia coming up approximately, well, I got to do the math because I'm in East Coast time here at my studio in South Carolina. So it would be approximately 7 o'clock. We'll see how long this quarter takes. Nice offensive rebound out to Jacobs for 3 off the back rim. No. Hester almost had another offensive rebound. Irish Holmes comes out with it, though. Justice with the bounce pass to Bannister. Bannister, good first half. scored 6 of the first 8 points for Champion. Attacking too strong off the glass that particular time. Warriors bring it up. McIntosh called for it. Instead, 3 in the corner is an air ball. That was taken by Frenchman. Bannister, open look. Edmondson again, and she's fouled. Edmondson hit one from that spot moments ago to end the third quarter, and now she's got a chance for a rare 4-point play. Let's run that one back and take a look again and see the foul. Yeah, she might have sold it a little bit, but it counts. 8:50 left to go in the ball game as Jalen Edmondson back-to-back triples for her. Oh, free throw goes in and out. So it remains a 34-point Champion lead. Catch and shoot by Jacobs. Buries the 3 to answer right back. Nice shot there by Jacobs. Malia, I mentioned, from Wisconsin. Bannister being hounded, 8:24 to go in the game. Contested shot, no good. Tip for the rebound. It's Hester, the guard, who comes out of the pack with it. McIntosh spinning, scooping, and scoring. The interesting first of a back-to-back for Champion. Will we see Destiny Gonzalez name Manning again? Edmondson will try it from the corner, not that time. Takeaway by Bannister. Edmondson flips it up off the back rim, and Bacone gets the rebound. Into the forecourt, McIntosh. Nice screen there, leaving Hester open. Couldn't get the bucket, and it'll go back to Champion. Well, guess what, Chris? Your questions have been answered. It's Lily Pickett, Nate Manning, and Destiny Gonzalez all returning for DeAnthony Ellison. Again, Champion is a bit shorthanded. Rebecca Farmer, Aaliyah Clark inactive for at least 3 games. Weren't given a definitive start date for either of the Arlington transfers. Good ball movement here by Champion. Edmondson was open. Manning is open for 3. Yes! Nay Manning. That's her 3rd three-pointer here tonight. 72-40. Into the forecourt, McIntosh. Hester. And they're going to call a reach on Edmondson. In the backcourt, McIntosh. Turns on the Jets, goes around Manning, scores, and got bumped from behind. So she'll go to the free throw line for an old school 3-point play. Well, that wasn't a great play by Nate Manning, so let's go and look back at better times for Manning as you see her get wide open for 3 and then bury it. 3-point play is good for Bacone, 72-43. Champion. Pickett into the forecourt. Edmondson on the wing, back to Pickett. Pickett averaged 18 a game. She hasn't been that aggressive looking to score the balls. Destiny Gonzalez, jumper no good. Everybody's numbers are likely to go down when you have this much production. Don't forget when Farmer and Clark also get into the act. These are all players who averaged, 15 to 20 points per ball game. That unless they play extremely fast, it's going to be tough for them. So somebody's going to have to sacrifice. Nay Manning is not sacrificing tonight, though, as she got a nasty step-back jumper from the baseline. And when you're a team who wants to compete for a national championship, that's the price to pay. Your numbers are likely going to take a hit. You've got, let's see, Pickett averaged 18, Farmer 15, Gonzalez 17. Fuller gets into the action. Clark averaged 17. Bannister averaged 12. So that's a lot of production. Oop, miscommunication there. Ball thrown out of bounds. Ackley. Correction, McIntosh throws that away. So it'll be interesting to see when everybody's rolling how that dynamic plays out, but I don't think anybody cares about those numbers. They've all proven individually that they can get those numbers, and now it's all about the team. Pickett, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Lily Pickett showing us something right there, wow. Open look at 3. That's off the back iron. Gilliam trying to get there. Bacone able to chase it down, though. So Jacobs unable to get the 3 to go. Now Hester swings it out. Catch and shoot McIntosh. Couple of bounces, no. Gonzalez the rebound. And Gilliam can't quite get there to save it. So Bacone will get it back. We got to take another look at that Pickett bucket when we get another opportunity. All these players are so capable. Everybody that I mentioned scoring the basketball. It's going to be a wild ride. It should be fun. I gave Champion an extra point, it looks like, so 70. Oh, how about Pickett? What did I just say? Didn't I say moments ago she's been shy? Not any. She heard me somehow. All the way from South Carolina to the gym in Arkansas. That's an air ball as Gilliam gets the rebound. Here comes Manning. Got to find her. Here's Pickett. 3:36 left to play in the game. It's heat check time. She's trying another one, not that time. The bench was up. Out in transition, Hester throws it up, looking to draw a foul. No dice. Pickett now. It's turned into Sunday night at the Y as Pickett has it rejected. 3:14 left to go. Let's go back in time and look at this nasty move. Oh, my goodness. Lily Pickett, it's going to be fun, isn't it, folks? The champs have gotten stronger, if you can believe that. Destiny Gonzalez, Manning. We were wondering if they were going to come back. Pickett, she had an open look at it. Instead, it's going to be foul as Ellis is called for the foul. So Andy Ellis back into the game. 3:04 left to go here in this one. It's been all champion from the very beginning. Pickett will inbound it. Manning guarded by McIntosh, and McIntosh over aggressive on that reach. So 20 back on the shot clock. Manning the inbound it. Gilliam traveled with the basketball. So Bacone will get it back. Ellis on the near side brings it into the front court. This is Jacobs. Ellis now on the wing. Thrown underneath. Turnaround shot too strong. Put back no, but a foul called and free throws to come. So it was Big Crow on the miss, and now free throws for Bacone. I believe that's Slinky. Takira Fuller goes out. Alyssa Gonzalez back in. So Gonzalez, 3 more minutes out there against her former team, Bacone. First free throw rims in. Again, approximately 7 o'clock Central Time, the men's game against Ecclesia. We'll have it for you here on YouTube, so come on back. Want to thank everybody, Coach Ellison, Mocha Pacey, new assistant Brandon Hatfield. We had, as you know, last year, those of you who were with us, a lot of internet situations. Let's just say it was rough at times, and we spent the better bulk of last week really working on that and trying to make sure that we had a nice, consistent, steady video stream for you and for me, since I'm not there. And I want to thank those guys for their cooperation in trying to bring you the best possible ball game. Alyssa Gonzalez got the shot from the half circle. Ball swung over, that 3 an air ball. Pickett collects the rebound. So Champion will win their first game of the year, take on a pretty tough opponent, Campbellsville University of Harrodsburg. That'll be tomorrow, also a 5 p.m. start, approximately. 1:32 left to go here in this one. Tigers turn it over. Andy Ellis, one of the seniors for the Warriors. I mentioned it's a rebuilt, relatively speaking, roster. McIntosh. Was that a defensive foul? Wow. Boy, it looks like McIntosh really came up and initiated most of the contact, but when it's 82-51, we'll keep our complaining to a minimum as Jayla McIntosh will go to the line. She's just a sophomore, played last year at Bacone. It's the first one to go. Capable scorer and defender. Gets 1 out of 2. Rebound by Destiny. Destiny Gonzalez brings it up. Gilliam top of the key. And has her pocket picked. More good defense for the Warriors there inside a minute to go. Ooh, tough fall there. Meanwhile, back in transition, it's Manning. Open look for Alyssa Gonzalez, put back by Destiny underneath. And let's go back down this way and see. Well, the injured player is okay, it looks like, as Ellis is back up, and that's a good sign. That's one thing you'd hate to see at the end of a game with 33 seconds. But Ellis is moving up and down, looks fine to me, which is good news there. That ball deflected. McIntosh swings it out. Catch and shoot 3 is an air ball, and Pickett will collect. The shot clock is off, so Champion can run it out here as Pickett will bring it into the forecourt. And the Lady Tigers on ring night in front of their home fans for the first time since winning the national title. Get a victory here at the Champion Classic by a score of 84-52 against Bacone. So the Warriors fall to 0-3. They'll take on Randall tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, the Lady Tigers are back in action tomorrow as well. Let's bring up the broadcast schedule for you. So tomorrow, the Champion Classic against Time Central, all-time Central here. So we'll have the ladies game against Campbellsville Harrodsburg. That will be at 5 p.m., then the men's game at 7. Our second of a doubleheader is coming up here in just a little bit. In about 15 minutes, it'll be the champion men kicking off the 2021-22 season as they take on Ecclesia. So come on back for that one. Once again, your final score, it's Champion 84, Bacone 52. My name's Chris Sheeman. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you in just a little bit.